Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Kara and this is Black Mama Support Group. This channel is an extension of the Black Mama Support Group membership where Black mamas and mamas to be find support, empowerment, and community. So, I cut all of my hair off, just about all of my hair off 2 days before I gave birth. Why would you do that, Kara? Okay, well, let me tell you. Let's rewind a little bit. So for context, it's not the first time I have cut all of my hair off. It is probably the fourth, I want to say. I asked my husband, he'll know. Anyway, I first did a big chop in 2010 when it was super not popular. I was entering my freshman year of college and I wanted to be natural. I loved what it looked like, but I didn't want to transition. I didn't have time for that. With me, it's a lot of times all or nothing. So I went with the all part. And I cut all my hair off then and it was fine. It was a thing, but it was fine. I got used to it. My hair grew really quickly, so it really wasn't a big deal. Back to today or months ago when I did this. I was obviously 9 months pregnant and I was getting really anxious about having to take care of my hair and a newborn. My hair was the longest it had ever been long. And it was overwhelming then as a 9 months pregnant person to be dealing with all that hair. It was just a lot for me. And I knew once I added a kid on top of that, it was just going to overwhelm me. So I kept throwing the idea out to my husband. Hey babe, I'm thinking about cutting my hair. And he's like, okay, how short you gonna go? Can I brush it? And he was actually the one who made the appointment for me with his barber because I was contemplating, should I just shave it all off at home? Because I mostly tend to do my own hair in whatever context. So I decided not to do that. And I went to the appointment. I think we made the appointment like on one day and it got pushed back and it got pushed all the way back to past my due date. My due date was August 12th and I got my haircut on, I think, Saturday the 15th. And I'm in the chair, like obviously pregnant. Like the people who are in the barbershop are like, what are you doing? Why are you cutting your hair? And please don't go into labor in my chair. And I wasn't in labor, but I was having like a lot of Braxton Hicks and just like, baby girl was getting ready to come. Okay. Like I think I went into labor that night, but anyways, I cut it all off. I cut it all off. And afterwards, I was a little nervous because, they don't, well, at least at this particular barbershop, they didn't really style it, how I would style it at home. So I brought my hat just in case, and it was a little shorter than I anticipated it being, but it was totally fine. Once I got home, I was able to wash it and, put some gel in it and do my little thing. So I did that. I sent pictures to my family and everybody was super encouraging. And like I said, it wasn't the first time that I cut all my hair off, so they weren't really surprised. And I felt good. So going into, my labor and delivery, I did not have to worry about getting my hair all cute. And, I'm not really one of those people who did my makeup and all of that stuff for my... So as you can see, my hair is still short. So after about 3 months of growing it out, I was like, yeah, this is too long. And I'm starting to feel anxious. I'm starting to feel overwhelmed. So I then got some clippers and I cut it off at home. And if I keep cutting it, then I will just use the clippers and cut it at home. But I'm thinking I'm feeling pretty confident in my role now, as far as mothering, and I think I can handle hair and a kid now. So I think I'm gonna grow it out. I think I'm gonna grow it out as she grows her hair out. That way she sees herself in me and we can both just feel beautiful and natural and whatever together. But should I feel overwhelmed again, I will just buzz it right on off. So that's it. That is the story of how and why I cut all of my hair off 2 days before I gave birth. So thanks for listening, and I will see you guys next week in my next video.